And we are underway in Buffalo. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Play action. It's Lawrence. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And now we won't see a play. On first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You can score, fellas.
So now just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense out there because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Allen off the play fake. Rolling to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
Cook. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now Allen. And he takes a shot.
30 minutes to run that route, man.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held.
Damn, run the route. Shit. 30 minutes to get out of the backfield.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Allen. And he comes back with one complete. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hey, Duke.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you...
Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Wow, your son, your brother, man. Your brother. It's okay.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. to the air. Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Jaguars' 19-yard line.
Here's Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
What's wrong, baby?
They'll come to the line here and
which one?
9 yards to pick up the first.
I got him. I got him. Give me 1 minute.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Right back to Cook for another completion. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 13-0 is the score after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
So my fault. So my fault. So my fault.
Able to get it up past the 45. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now Lawrence. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. So after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Lawrence. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, CD, you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game. I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half.
Don't just annoy him. I'm finna come and get him and whoop his ass. Come here, Lennox.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Allen now looks to throw. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line. A give to Cook out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And now they're in the hurry up.
Okay, sit down because I'm gonna let you play.
Throwing now is Allen. Well, that'll be incomplete.
Sit down, Daddy. Let you play 1 minute, okay?
And it's
Get
good
right here.
3rd down.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Don't kick that. Scoot up some. Scoot up right there. Scoot up. There you go. Don't kick that wire.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Allen going to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Deontay Hardy, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Got it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Lawrence changing the play. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll drop this one off with ETN. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay game.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Think right. 13 loop. Loop. Hey. Hey, I'm done. Go, let's go. 11. Kill, I'm done.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And got his man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Wait, watch what you're doing before you hit your chair. Watch what you're doing.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And Cook has it, left side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Now Cook running right. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And quickly, they get to the line.
Go this way.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in, went heavy. No surprise that it was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. In motion left is Davis. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They run again on first down, Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Now Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
You want to play Fortnite? Okay, I'm going to let you play. Give me 1 minute, okay? Stop jumping, stop jumping, stop jumping, stop jumping.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Okay, let's go.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On play action, Allen. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. Allen. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Wait, hold on.
They'll run with Cook, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Be nice.
James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well,
Be
he
nice.
put the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
Larger here. You cannot do that. Yeah, he like it. No, he don't like you kicking on in the chest like that and knocking down. Don't be so rough, Austin. Damn. That's why he's so rough. He hit his ass with a high Yugen.
To kick it away.
Can Hulk smash?
Yeah. Hold on, Lennox. Hold on. No, hold on. I'm gonna let you play Fortnite, okay? I'm almost done. Daddy, I'm almost done, okay? I got 6 in all. In all, yeah.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history.
Do not
come back from a 4-possession
deficit. Yeah.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other,
hey!
Never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late.
Hey, stop screaming! Stop screaming!
That being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an
Yeah, you're gonna stop doing it like that, Austin. You don't want to play no more. You can tell when you don't want to play no more.
1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll air this one out for Kirk.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes...
Lennox, chill out before you start crying in a minute. Chill out. No, stop. Don't tell him to do that, Austin. No, Lennox, don't do that. Why would you tell him to do that? Oh, don't do that dumb stuff.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up
Don't
with
do that,
something
Lennox.
here on third down.
Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
They're going on fourth down. Lawrence. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give him a new set of downs.
Stop, y'all.
So
Come over here.
There. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL
I'm going to change him.
on EA Sports.
I hear everything you said.
Red on red.
In motion left goes Jones.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
There he goes again. He's got a full head of steam on his horse.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 98 yards.
Stop jumping.
The Bills add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases.
Hey, stop, Lennox. Stop making a swing like that, Austin.
You end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching
Be nice, Lennox.
throughout this contest.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Red 23.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Be nice, Lennox. Lennox, nice. Stop.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They go play action with Lawrence. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Now Lawrence.
And now here's another interception.
Jair Elam makes a pick.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Well, not only is his defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one. And even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of have this scenario, like what feels good to you or what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Lennox, stop yelling.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And he'll be hit as he
It's okay.
They now fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continuing.
Leave him alone, Austin.
Big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Be quiet. Stop that whining.
Jones now in motion left.
You got 5 minutes to stop that damn whine. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm not playing. Be quiet. Thank you. Sit right here.
To throw again is Lawrence.
And he takes a shot
Thank you.
on the release as this will be incomplete.
Turn it on.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's going to duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
Okay.
incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
Hold on. Don't
One of
touch
the
it.
reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dap. Been a big performance for them.
Okay, wait.
Take care of us, take care of the ball on the way.
You want to spank him? Well, just wait. Chill out. Don't see a quarter. Stop. Yes, if in a load, I'm gonna let you play.
Allen off the play fake. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Cook. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. To the air, Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Tyler Bass now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for goal. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Lawrence. And it's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Cook up the gut. 154 yards rushing for him now to this point. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's good from Buffalo Bills.
Cook is going backwards here. They come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
Flush to his right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad this.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Bass on for the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
Maybe get any type of points on the board. It'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.